part 1 of Hatfields and McCoys on the History Channel, so I thought I'd do a review of it. This is a Western that takes place right after the Civil War. Kevin Costner plays Devil Anse Hatfield, and Bill Paxton plays Randall McCoy. And these two families are in a feud in the West, and it's all-out war, and this is the story. So, Kevin Costner's character is fighting, as well as Bill Paxton's character, are fighting for the Confederacy at the beginning of the film, and at the beginning of the miniseries, and Kevin Costner has devoted he's at war, he's done all he's got to do, and he decides to desert. He feels like it's a lost cause, and he deserts. And Bill Paxton's character doesn't understand how a man could do that, and feels it's immoral. So Kevin Costner gets back, Anse Hatfield gets back, and starts a timber business and is making profit and doing well. And in the meantime, Randall McCoy's in a POW camp for the Confederate soldiers. And when he gets back, he sees Kevin Costner's character making all this money in what he feels like is profiting off the war. And this is really what boils the feud. So their families, Kevin Costner makes some attempts to kind of reconcile with Randall McCoy and Bill Paxton, and it doesn't take, and their families gradually build up to disliking each other more and more and more to the point of things become violent, very, very violent. I thought the acting in this was so good. It was so good, and the dialogue is so for the time and done well, which doesn't happen as often as you'd like. The dialogue is very of the time period, and sometimes you got to listen a little closer to really get what's going on, but it's great. I love it. Kevin Costner's great as this kind of violent guy, but also, cares about his family, and Bill Paxton is a disturbed man who never fully came home from the war, and it's kind of sticks in his craw that Kevin Costner left and made money, and so this feud breaks out and it becomes violent. Now, I liked pretty much everything about this first episode. I really, really enjoyed it. The only critique I would have would be that there's a love affair between a McCoy and a Hatfield, and it jumps really, really quickly. It's like, okay, we got to get this into the first episode. We got to make it happen quick, and it felt like they were jumping through time really, really fast, and I didn't really like that so much. It took me out of the story a little bit, as opposed to really getting me engaged in these characters, which it did so well with Bill Paxton and with Kevin Costner. So that would be my only critique, and I can't wait for tomorrow's episode, and I will keep the reviews coming till the series ends on Wednesday. And yeah, and a side character who's in this who is just really great. Tom Berenger's in this, and he plays kind of a psychotic uncle to Kevin Costner's character, and he just plays it. He does it so well. It's really great to see him on screen and playing such a colorful character. All right, guys, that's it for part 1 of Hatfields and McCoys, and I'll keep you in the loop. All right, checking out George McCann. Later, guys.